Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street? In this video, we'll dive into his meteoric rise in the financial world, the questionable practices that took him to the top, and the devastating fall awaiting him. Learn from Belfort's mistakes and build a more ethical and conscious future of success. Subscribe to the channel and comment if you've seen the movie and what you thought of it. The adrenaline pulses in our veins as the camera takes us into the frenzy of the bull run, a relentless initiation ritual in the world of the stock exchange. We observe Jordan Belfort, a young and ambitious broker on his first day of work. His wide eyes capture the cacophony of screams, the frenetic pace of flashing screens, and the palpable energy of greed and fear that permeate the environment. We witness Jordan's inexperience clashing with the ruthless reality of the market. With each buy and sell, with every market swing, he experiences the euphoria of fleeting victories and the bitterness of relentless losses. The volatility of the financial market becomes a metaphor for life itself, where success and failure intertwine in an intoxicating whirlwind. Mark Hanna, an experienced broker and Jordan's mentor, emerges as a seasoned wolf in the jungle of Wall Street. His imposing figure and cynical teachings shape Jordan's worldview. Through questionable methods and manipulation techniques, Mark demonstrates how to exploit clients' weaknesses and greed for exorbitant profits. Jordan becomes a master of the art of persuasion, selling stocks as if they were golden dreams. His inflammatory language, contagious charisma, and ability to create an air of urgency and exclusivity attract unsuspecting clients yearning for a slice of the wealth. Flaunted by Jordan and his followers, driven by his boundless ambition and inspired by Mark's lessons, Jordan founds Stratton Oakmont, a brokerage that stands out for its hedonistic culture and relentless sales methods. The company becomes a symbol of success and ostentation, attracting young people seeking fortune and adrenaline, willing to dive into the world of excesses and vices that permeate Stratton Oakmont. Jordan and his team master the art of manipulating the market for low-value stocks, penny stocks. Through blatant lies, pump-and-dump tactics, and insider information, they exploit their clients' naivety, turning dubious companies into quick profit opportunities, often illusory. Stratton Oakmont becomes a symbol of extravagant wealth and unbridled vices. Jordan and his followers plunge into a world of luxurious parties, drugs, and sex, flaunting their limitless fortune. Yachts, sports cars, mansions, and designer clothes become status symbols, while ethics and social responsibility are set aside in the incessant pursuit of momentary pleasures. In search of expanding his business and increasing his profits, Jordan partners with the mobster Donnie Azoff, a dark and dangerous character. This risky alliance paves the way for even more lucrative deals, but jeopardizes the safety, freedom, and lives of Jordan and his employees. Ethics are sacrificed on the altar of greed, and Jordan becomes involved in illegal activities that could have devastating consequences. Jordan Belfort rose to the top of the financial world, but at what cost? His unbridled ambition led him down a path of excesses, questionable ethics, and dangerous alliances. Stratton Oakmont, his company, transforms into a money-making machine, driven by aggressive sales methods, market manipulation, and a chaotic, hedonistic work culture. Greed is the mantra that governs Stratton Oakmont, where ethics are sacrificed in the name of quick profit, and morality is set aside in pursuit of success at any cost. Jordan's wealth becomes obscene, flaunted in luxurious mansions, opulent yachts, top-of-the-line sports cars, and extravagant parties fueled by drugs, sex, and alcohol. The parties at Stratton Oakmont become legendary, with stunning models, deafening music, and a hedonistic atmosphere bordering on insanity. Jordan indulges in momentary pleasures, plunging into a world of vices that distance him from reality and bring him closer to self-destruction. Stratton Oakmont's illegal activities do not go unnoticed by the FBI. Agent Patrick Denham, obsessed with putting Jordan behind bars, begins a meticulous investigation to unmask the company and its leader. Denham, a stubborn and determined character, infiltrates Jordan's circle, using questionable methods to obtain evidence and build a solid case against him. The tension rises as the investigation closes in on the truth, putting Jordan in an increasingly dangerous situation. The relationship between Jordan and Donnie becomes increasingly tense, marked by distrust and power plays. Donnie, relentless in his methods, does not hesitate to betray Jordan when their interests diverge, risking the protagonist's life and freedom. The lies, crimes, and unbridled life of Jordan begin to take their toll. He loses the trust of his employees, his wife abandons him, and he becomes increasingly dependent on drugs to cope with the pressure. Stratton Oakmont, once a symbol of success and power, begins to crumble under the weight of FBI investigations and Jordan's reckless actions. The Wolf of Wall Street finds himself surrounded by problems. Aware that he is cornered, he desperately tries to find a way to escape justice. He consults lawyers, seeks plea deals, and tries to hide his assets. The pressure mounts as Denham closes in on the truth. Jordan becomes increasingly paranoid, fearing arrest at any moment. In a moment of weakness and desperation, Jordan decides to confess his crimes to the FBI. He admits to manipulating the market, laundering money, and deceiving his clients. Jordan's confession impacts everyone around him. His employees feel betrayed and disillusioned. His wife Naomi files for divorce and leaves him, taking their children with her. Jordan, alone and humiliated, faces the harsh reality of his actions. He is forced to resign from Stratton Oakmont and prepare to face justice. Stratton Oakmont is finally shut down. The clients who were deceived by Jordan lose their savings and investments. The company becomes a symbol of the greed and corruption that reign on Wall Street. Jordan is sentenced to 22 months in prison for his crimes. He is incarcerated in a federal penitentiary. In prison, Jordan confronts his mistakes and seeks redemption. He reflects on his life and the consequences of his actions. After serving his sentence, Jordan is released from prison. He is determined to start his life over and do things the right way. Jordan becomes a motivational speaker, sharing his story with the public as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unbridled ambition and lack of ethics. Despite the challenges he faces, Jordan finds a new purpose in helping others avoid the same mistakes he made. The relentless pursuit of wealth led Jordan to make hasty and unethical decisions, such as manipulating the market, deceiving his clients, and associating with dangerous figures. The consequences of his actions were devastating, culminating in the loss of his fortune, reputation, freedom, and relationships. Observing his fall, we can identify the dangers of greed, lack of ethics, and complacency. True success goes beyond mere wealth accumulation. Conscious entrepreneurship seeks to build something meaningful and positive for society, based on values such as ethics, responsibility, and transparency. Upon being released, Jordan decides to start his life over based on different values. He becomes a motivational speaker, sharing his story as a cautionary tale for other entrepreneurs.